Hey everyone, Richard here at Calvin Wazoo, and I'm getting close to getting through all of my recent finds. Almost got it wrapped up. I've got a couple left over that don't quite fit with this particular bunch, so maybe having another one, but I've really I've been buying a lot of records in the past, but I've kind of stopped more recently because I'm getting ready to go on a vacation. I got a business trip coming up, but I'm also going to be going on vacation, and so got to save some money for that. But anyway, this is recent finds number 18, and we've got some punk, we've got some psych, and we've got some alternative rock going on here, and maybe even a little synth pop, I guess we could qualify. But we're going to start off here with a band that we recently reviewed at the Gunkles. So if you haven't checked out our channel, the Gunkles, then you need to. We've got Robert Fithen, and we've got Mike from Hub Tunes, and we've got Craig from Craig's Vinyl Plethora. So check us out, the Gunkles. And we reviewed this record here, the Bobby Lees. This was one that was suggested by Craig. And the album is the 2022 release Bellevue, which came on some nice white vinyl. So I was the one, I think, probably the most enthusiastic, other than Craig. I mean, because it was his pick. But I was really enthusiastic about this record. I really, really liked it. And so Mike had a copy, and then he just gifted it to me. So thank you very much, Mike at Hub Tunes. This is punk, post-punk, just really nice variety to it as well. There are really good songs on here. And, Little Table is, and Greta Van Fake, is a little bit interesting as well. But there are some really good songs on here. And I am really happy that I received this. As I said, it's a 2022 release. And the needle drop I'm going to play for you is the song Monkey Mind.
It takes me on a walk almost every day. And boy, does he have a lot of mean things to say. He takes me by the hand and then he starts to play his little monkey game that never goes away.
Monkey Mind really made me think that the lead singer here, she potentially, is at least familiar with Buddhism, because, that's really kind of what the lyrics are all about, with that song. In fact, I should have pulled this out, the lyric sheet that goes with this. So yeah, he takes me on a walk almost every day, and boy, does he have a lot of mean things to say. He takes me by the hand, and then he starts to play his little monkey game that never goes away. Monkey mind, it's just my monkey mind. Monkey mind, it's just my, monkey mind is very much a metaphor for how scattered our minds are, that we don't stay focused on something very easily. We have to train our minds to retain and develop concentration. And so it's often called, the monkey mind, because it's always leaping from one place to another. So, great song. A lot of great songs, though, on here. And as I say, it's certainly a record that I'm glad that I discovered because of us reviewing recommended records during, in the Gunkles. We recommend to each other different records, and we all listen to them and we give our feedback on them. And yeah, so glad that I learned about this record from Craig. All right, number 2, I saw this in a record store, and I already had their debut album, and that is the Horrors, not the Horrors from Iowa, the Horrors from England. And their, their debut album, and the cover is very garage gothy, hard rock. It's just really, really good record. And then I saw this one in the same store that I bought the other Horrors record from. This one's Skying, and it's from 2011. And they, had a little sticker on it, and it said Psych Rock. Well, garage rock, psych rock, they're kind of like, very overlapping. And then I started to listen to it, and I was like, okay, at first I wasn't really that sure about it. This was like way different than the other record. Very psychedelic, very, very psychedelic. But it grew on me, and it's just a really, really good record. I mean, here the insert, in the inside of the gatefold, see all their equipment, but very different. And then as I started reading more about the band, I began to realize that, they vary their sound and style with each release. There's still a little bit of it there in each release of, that's identifiable as, their technique and their sound. But very different, which to me is a very strong sign that a band can develop and really expand and experiment, and they feel comfortable with themselves. And this is certainly true with Sky. Needle drop I'm going to play for you is Still Life. The lead singer, who's, I'm not that familiar with the band, so his name is escaping me at the moment, but he's got a little bit of almost a combination of a Lou Reed and Jim Morrison style of voice and delivery. But wow, these are really good songs. And I'm certainly, it's got a nice ding in the corner I see there. But yeah, really nice songs. This is from 2011, and I'm really enjoying it, and I hope to find some more Horrors, when I go record shopping. This one I ordered online. It's a Record Store Day issue, and that's this reissue of the Tom Tom Club with their sort of, eponymous debut. It's a double record set, so it's got a lot of extra outtakes on it, and it's on this pink vinyl, which is really, quite cool, solid, great pressing, sounds good. And I've had this on CD forever and ever and ever, and I just decided, okay, maybe I'll get it on vinyl, and because it was on sale at this, I think it was a merch bar, or maybe it was, I can't remember now, the vendor that I got it from. But anyway, I decided to pick this up, and yeah, I'm really happy that I did. I forgot how good this record is because I hadn't listened to it for so long. The needle drop I have for you is L'Elephant. The elephant. Fun record. Now, you know, it was a single record release before when it was released in 1981, but for this 2023 Record Store Day release, you know, there's another record which has a lot of various outtakes, which quite honestly I haven't listened to yet because I just really enjoy, you know, I'm not that kind of an outtake kind of person so much, you know, with all that extra stuff. You know, I'm satisfied with the basic record. I'll listen to the outtakes and, you know, see what I think of them. But, you know, as I said, it was on sale, so to get this double record on the pink vinyl was really a nice deal. Another one that I picked up on a sale, I think it was merch bar sale. I'm pretty sure now it was merch bar sale. And this is a 2023 reissue of the 2011 release by R.E.M, Collapse Into Now, which is, you know, their final record, their final studio album, and it was a solid way to close their career. You know, they had a few in their later career, a few records that, you know, were, you know, not quite up to what you would expect from R.E.M. But this one is a solid closer for their career. The needle drop I'm going to play for you is Uberlin.
Hey, now, take your pills and hey, now, make your breakfast. Hey, now, comb your hair and on to work. Crash, land, no illusions, no collision, no intrusion. My imagination run away. I know what I am chasing. I know that this is changing me. I am flying on a star into a meteor tonight. I am flying on a star.
Very much a you know, an R.E.M. kind of song. They played quite a few of these songs when I saw them. Let's see, this was a 2011, so no, they couldn't have played those songs because when I saw R.E.M. that was in 2007. So I seriously doubt I heard them play any of these. I don't even know why I said that. Anyway, Collapse Into Now, R.E.M. Good to have it in my collection now. I don't know why it took so long for me to get this one. I have been so satisfied with Jane's Addiction with Ritual de lo Habitual. I think that is just a fantastic record. And I never never got around to picking this one up. And so yeah, this was released in 1988, and this is a 2020 reissue. But man, this is good too. Now, I haven't really listened to it as thoroughly as I have with Ritual de lo Habitual, because man, I listened to that record like almost nonstop. I mean, I know that record just inside and out. My favorite song, and as well with the guitar jam, is 3 Days. So I need to listen some more to this, but yeah, this is good Jane's Addiction. And the needle drop I have for you is Mountain Song. Just, yeah, coming down that mountain. Nothing's shocking by Jane's Addiction. And then the final one, another bare-breasted woman on the cover, is the Pixies' debut, Surfer Rosa. This is also from 1988, and this copy is, I really couldn't, based on the information in Discogs, I'm going to say it's post-2004. This particular issue has, they didn't have any date in the information there in Discogs, but it's the one that has the Sterling stamp in the run out, and so I'm figuring, yeah, it's got to be after 2004. It's a fairly recent reissue. The needle drop I'm going to play for you is Bone Machine. Great opener to this record. Love the Pixies. The first time I ever listened to the Pixies was at the time of Trompe Le Monde, and because I had heard them on, you remember the show 120 Minutes, and I've always loved that record, Trompe Le Monde. But then I started picking up other Pixies. Probably Doolittle is perhaps my favorite one. And I've heard so many people talk very highly of Surfer Rosa. I finally got around to got a copy, and it is a really, really good record. I like Doolittle better. But there you have it. Those are my recent finds for this particular episode. Leave a comment in the down under. I do enjoy getting those comments. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But even if you have subscribed, hit the like button. It does help with distribution of the video and gets it, in front of more people. I'm not monetized because of the needle drops that I play for you. So any revenue that my video would generate is going to go to the copyright holders. I am also, you can find me on Instagram as NewsDude76. That's NEWZDUDE76. I have a Facebook page called Calvin Wazoo, where I post not only my videos, but other music-related content, articles, other videos, etc. And I do hope you enjoy that, and leave a comment in the down under, and always remember to pray for the people inside your head, for they won't be there when you're dead.